Hi, 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 hi. Can hear. Okay, okay then. Uh, let's get going. さあ、行こう、光る未来へ、ほら、夢を連れて。ポケットに一つ勇気握りしめ足に出したあの道。白いシャツ、風なびき、飛べるよどこまでも。たまには泣き虫の雲。太陽が笑い飛ばす仲間だって時にはライバル真剣勝負よアイドル活動ゴーレッツゴーゴールに向かって走り続ける君が見えるファイトくれる Yay! Thank you everyone so much for the gifts. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, Seraphim! Thank you so much for the big heart. Oh my god. Oh god. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope you're having a nice day, evening, night, morning, whatever it may be. I'm so glad that everyone came, and I'll apologize in advance. My model is shaking a little bit, as you can see. It has been brought to AniLive's attention, but it hasn't been fixed yet. So I'm sorry if I kind of do this all stream. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but bear with me, please. Thank you so much for coming. Uh, yeah, my full model here. Boing boing. I can do a little bit boing boing. I can do more boing boing on VTube Studio, but some boing boing here too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so I am Aisha Ushimaru. Oh, burger! Thank you for the burger. I am Aisha Ushimaru, the historian cowgirl of Nexas. My name Aisha means living, and Ushimaru means cow circle. So I'm a living cow circle. I am a cow, and I have two big circles right there. The hooves. Here are the hooves. You can't really see all of them, but there they are. I am 20 years old. We're gonna go over the basics right here. I'm gonna tell you about myself. I'm 20 years old. Thank you, Mayo, so much for the pudding. Nom, nom, nom. And I've been born on 18th of June, and I'm a Gemini. I am 150 centimeters tall, so I'm a pretty small cow, but technically cows are, I think, somewhere between 145 to 165 centimeters tall usually. I'm a Frisian cow specifically, so yeah, I'm kind of on the smaller side, but I'm a little sister. I guess I kind of have such vibes. Um, my languages that I speak, obviously English. My two native languages are Finnish and Russian. So yeah, hei kaikille, mie on Mä en tiedä, mitä minun pitäisi sanoa jo. And also, привет всем! Я не знаю, что мне сказать, и да, я говорю на русском и на финском. Я puhun suomea ja venäjää. Yep. And also some Ukrainian. I haven't German cow speaking Finnish, Russian, and English. Yes, I speak some Ukrainian because I am Ukrainian. I have Ukrainian roots, but you know, I kind of forgot the language after a while. You know, I'm not that good at it, but I can understand it. Thank you so much, Shiori, for the finger hearts. I really appreciate it. And also beginner Japanese. Have I ever been to Ukraine? No, unfortunately I haven't, but I would love to. Oh my god, thank you, Red Chimera, for the lovely shower. Oh my god, it's so cute. Yes, my Oshimark. Now, my Oshimark is a cow, but specifically the face of a cow and a bow. Nihongo jozu, hai, wakarimashita. Beginner at Japanese, yeah, I'm like at the start of N5 JLPT level. Thank you, Asa, for the finger heart. Fan name, this is very important. This is how I'm going to address you. You probably already, you know, figured out the fan name if you've been following me on Twitter. But the name that I've been calling you is actually a abbreviation of the official fan name, which is Moostorians. It's like historians, but Moostorians, and shortly just Moo Moo. And you know, to go over my tags as well. They are Ushi Lust, Aisha Ushi, Ushi Live, Ushi 4K, and Ushi Milk for NSFW. Moo to the moo, yes. Moo. Okay, now, the interesting part, the most interesting part. Oh my god, thank you, Seraphim, for the fireworks. Oh my god, thank you so much. Day one moo-moos, rise up. Day one moo-moos. You all are day one moo-moos. You can tell to all the future moo-moos that you've been here since day one, since AniLive debut, not even YouTube debut, not any other platform debut, AniLive debut. You've been here from the very start. But to go over my likes, I like cows, obviously. It's kind of the same if you think about it. Like, you humans are, a lot of you are really obsessed with monkeys for some reason. I like monkeys too, you know, they're pretty silly. But for me, you know, as a cowgirl, me being obsessed with cows is kind of the same as you humans being obsessed with monkeys. So I love cows. I absolutely love cows. I also love horses. I've been horse posting on Maine, on Twitter. I love Kaba. I love horse racing. I love just I don't know, like, something about it makes me so happy. Those horses running around. Uma Musume enjoyer, yes. That's in the later section, but yes. Also cats. I have two. I have two cats who are in a different room right now because they can get pretty noisy. So, you know, Uma Bros winning. Yes. I'm probably going to do like some horse content in the future. Just like going over the races, the big races that would be coming. And also, thank you, Grammy, so much for the raid. I just noticed. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, that is so. Thank you so much for that. I'm literally freaking out. I'm so is a cowgirl horse posting. I mean, listen. I gotta give support to my fellow hooved friends. We both have hooves. We both technically walk on our fingernails. So, we gotta have respect for each other. How hungry! How hungry, chat! How hungry! I love that horse. I love the hungry horse. Other things that I enjoy include tea. I have a big collection of tea. I have like over 70 types of tea. Here's my full model. Yes, here it is. You can also find it on Twitter as well. I have posted a PNG of my model, but here it is. I'm a little jittery from the rigging from AniLive, but is cow friend or food? Cow is definitely friend. I don't eat beef at all. Like, no, I just don't eat it. Like that would be weird. That would be the same as if you like eating. I ate the burger, but the burger was vegan, okay? Or it was a chicken burger. All right, yeah, games. I also enjoy games. Singing, obviously, as you already heard. VTubers, I love VTubers. Yes, you can make a poem about me. Please do. Please make a poem about me. I also love writing. I have a bunch of original characters. I'm gonna go over my Oshis a little bit later when I finish my media likes. Um, I also like collecting not only tea, but also Sylvanian families, anime figures, um, crystals, like minerals, stuff like that. I collect a bunch of things. I also collect Aikatsu cards. I love collecting Aikatsu cards. I think they're really pretty. A bunch of stuff. Plushies, those are also things that I collect. You're now my cow bestie. Bestie. We found each other. How many figures are in boxes waiting for free space? A lot of them. I've been asking my dad to install a new shelf for me for like so long. Came for the cow, stayed for the geode collection. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna show it to you someday. I can't really do it on AniLive, but like maybe on Twitter or on some other platform. I'll definitely show you all of my collections, my tea collection, my card collection, my crystal collection, everything. Yeah, rock collection. And obviously, I love history. This is my whole kayfabe, I guess, but it's not really kayfabe because I am a self-proclaimed historian. I really like history. I am mainly interested in the Georgian era, which is like 1800s, and also Victorian era, but like more like early Victorian era. And also, yeah, countries, England, but a history of horse racing, of course, also. Um, the history of the country that got me into history in the first place is Russian history, the history of the Russian Empire. I was obsessed with it, and this is kind of my lore, but also not really. The history of brain rot, the history of brain rot, you all know it. You all know the history of your brain rot. I don't need to explain it to you. You all know it already. Map game stream whenever you want, Pookie. But yeah, Russian history, because my grandpa used to take me to a bunch of museums in Russia and tell me a bunch of stuff about history. And I love my grandpa. He is the most interesting person on the planet. He knows so much about history, and especially the history of Russia and the Russian Empire, and like the specific. He's really like the history of Catherine the Great. Am I good at GeoGuessr? Not really, to be honest. um, Hello, Koto. Hello. By the way, thank you for commissioning all that art of me. I really appreciate it. Um, did he ever write a book? No, but I think he should, because like he is so amazing. But yeah, his passion literally made me passionate about history. So this is lore, and also real life lore, cow lore. Uh, Grandpa is on top. My dislikes, though. The poem is almost done. Oh, I saw the GIF. I went on the artist's Skep page and I saw the GIF, and it was super nice. I loved it. Like, honestly, thank you so much. Thank you so much for commissioning that. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. My dislikes are big historical inaccuracies in media. I'm not the kind of person to point out every like small inaccuracy when I see it. Like when it's small and it doesn't really, like impact anything, or it's like a small thing. Like I'm like, yeah, okay. You had to change it for like, a better story flow or whatever, but when they blatantly just get things wrong for no reason, that makes my blood boil. Yeah, and I'm going to do watch alongs of like historical pieces, and I'm gonna be actually the whole time. Be prepared for that. Another dislike that I have are wasps. And yes, you can give me a hug. The other dislike that I have are wasps because I'm allergic to them. I have never been stung by a wasp, but I am allergic to them, um, and yeah, I took the BDSM test before my debut. I mean, a lot of my gen mates did, so I was like, why not? I want to want TikTok videos about history, and yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, wasps do not need to exist. They do not need to exist on this planet. They do nothing for us. Like, I fuck with bees. I fuck with bumblebees. I love bumblebees, but wasps, not mm-mm, not wasps. I also hate mosquitoes because I'm allergic to those too. I'm allergic to a lot of bug bites, so bugs aren't really my thing. But like some of them are all right. But please don't fuck the bees. I'm not gonna fuck the bees. I fuck with them. I fuck with them. Blame Asa for putting this into my fucking vocabulary. He says this thing all the time. I also really don't like early mornings because I like to sleep in a lot. I have a fucked up sleeping schedule that is not normal for my time zone. Cows have a natural defense along against bugs' long tongues. I mean, kinda. Not a morning person, no. I'm like, I like evenings the best. No, this is not gonna be my normal streaming time. It's 3 a.m. for me right now. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. for me right now. So normally I would stream Rest in peace, yeah. So normally I would stream like during the afternoon in my time zone. I'm gonna post the schedule after the stream. And after my debut cover goes live. After that, I will post my schedule. Yes, if you haven't heard, I am releasing a debut cover of Kyukurarin on YouTube, illustrations provided by my dear friend Dori. You'll see all of the people who have worked on that video in the video. So I'm going to end the stream 25 minutes from now on, probably, or 20 minutes from now on, and then I'm going to send you to the debut cover. Yes, I love music, and thank you so much for wishing me luck. um, and also, I dislike stomach pain. I don't know who would like stomach pain, but I get those a lot because I have IBS. So, not really nice when I'm doing something and then all of a sudden, a flare up starts. And are you weak to milk? Okay, yes, I am lactose intolerant. I'm a cow that is lactose intolerant. What made me want to become a VTuber? I just love VTubers so much. I watch VTubers a lot. So I just wanted to become one of them. And I did streaming before. But, now that I am like a real full fledged VTuber, it's so cool. Favorite genre of music? I have a bunch. I listen to whatever. Mainly, I listen to indie pop, indie rock. I listen to some just like regular rock bands, and also um, atmospheric jungle or breakcore, as some may call it. You can call it breakcore. I'm not one of those like weird people who are like, actually, that's not breakcore. That's dick slap, pussy core, shart stream, something like that. I'm not one of those things. Can we have milk? You can have milk. You can have all of my milk, and I may only be 20. I may only be a young cow, and I have never given birth. I have no children except for my two fur children, my two cats. But did you know that actually you can produce milk even if you've never had any children? It's a condition called galactorrhea, and technically, if you get the right hormones in your system and you try to milk yourself every now and then, persistently, you will get milk out of those titties. So don't worry about that. Sorry, there's so many messages. I can't keep up. Oh, God. And yeah, even men could get it. I'm pretty sure there's been a instance where a man's wife couldn't breastfeed or something happened to her. So instead, he started lactating and feeding the kid himself, which is so cool in my opinion. But next one is very interesting. I think you're going to like this one. My games that I play and games that I enjoy, my favorite games, basically. Just so you know, I'm not a big multiplayer gamer. I've played Overwatch like a little bit and Valorant also, but it's not like I won't be focusing on that when I debut on YouTube. My favorite games include obviously Crusader Kings. I have already mentioned this on my Twitter. So I love Crusader Kings. I have a bunch of hours in there, and I really want to make a Crusader Kings collab with a bunch of other VTubers. I just love it so much. CK3, yes. CK3 collab with Asa and Nagi, although Nagi doesn't have the game, so he's just gonna be there, I don't know, narrating. Yeah. Since when? Since today. Another game that I really enjoy, or a game franchise, is Devil May Cry. I love Devil May Cry. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I have a pillow of Nero from Devil May Cry 5. Yes, I have a Dakimakura of Nero from Devil May Cry 5. I got it when the game first came out, which was like 5 years ago, so I was like 15. So No, he's not naked. It's just like his normal pose where he's like standing like with his gun. It's He's not naked. He's not naked. It's not like I was 15. I couldn't do that. I am the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation. I am reclaimer of my name. Born in flames, I have been blessed. My family crest is a demon of death. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the compliments. No, I'm not 5 minutes. I'm gonna go a little bit over. I'm gonna go like 10 minutes over, and that is gonna be all right. By the way, don't worry about it. Then Atelier series, like you may know Atelier series for Atelier Ryza. The poem's done. Please post it like on Twitter and tag me, because your poem, if you post it here, it might be like I might not notice it. So please post it on Twitter. Yes, Atelier fan. I love Atelier. I love like the older games too, not only Ryza, but also Rorona and Totori and Meruru. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Atelier Aisha was actually one of the reasons why I picked the name Aisha for myself. It's spelled a little different, but I love Nintendo games too. I play a lot of Nintendo games like Pokemon and other stuff that just doesn't come to mind right now. Then I also really love Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. You don't understand. I have played this game through multiple times. I have all the achievements. I love that game. I love the game Elden Ring. We needed Yuri, please. We needed an Elden Ring collab. It took you 2 years to finish it. What the hell? I finished it in like a couple of days, probably because I was like playing it nonstop, or maybe not a couple of days, but like a week, probably. I'm more into Elden Ring than your boyfriend. I love Elden Ring, and honestly, Ronnie is wife. I love Ronnie so much. I always go for the Ronnie ending because she's just peak wife energy. Um, Other games, Cyberpunk. Uh, I love Cyberpunk, so Chooms. That is quite Nova. I love Cyberpunk too. Have played it multiple times as well. Watched fuck, Edge Runners. That's a difficult name to pronounce for me. Yes, I did watch it, and it was peak. I loved it. The ending felt like a little abrupt and a little, rushed, but everything else was amazing. Rebecca Best Girl. Yes, I love Rebecca. Then also The Last of Us. The Last of Us is probably one of my favorite games ever. It's like up there with Portal 2, which also one of my games, probably first games that I played fully at like 8 years old. I think. But yeah, those two games are amazing. The Last of Us 2 was a disappointment. I love The Last of Us 2, especially the gameplay. The gameplay is so fun in that game. Like even like comparing to The Last of Us Part 1, the remake, I feel like The Last of Us Part 2 still, wins me in the gameplay part. The story, I mean, like I feel like a lot of people misunderstand the story, but we all have our own opinions. I also play rhythm games a lot, including mainly Muse Dash and Project Diva. So look forward to that because I'm gonna be grinding a lot of songs on there. Fire Emblem, I really love the Fire Emblem franchise. It's really great. I've played multiple Fire Emblem games, and I love all of them. I even play Fire Emblem Heroes. Not so much right now, but it's pretty good. And Uma Musume, of course. I love Uma Musume. ズキュンとキュン走り出し、バキュンバキュン止めてゆくよ。どんなレースは初めて。Let's go! I love Uma Musume. I have spent so many hours in that game. I have spent so much money on that game. It's it's insane. My favorite horse, still in love, and I'm still waiting for her to come out as a playable horse. Like, please, please, Games, please give me Still in Love. But I also really love Silent Suzuka, not only the character, but also the real life horse. The same thing with Haru Urara. I love the character and the real life horse. Like, she's like the shining star of losers everywhere. Like, she lost every single race, but she was still super popular and made a bunch of money. And she's just like on some farm somewhere in Japan, just like living her best life. Thank you, Andra, for the pen lights. Thank you so much. Thank you, Andra Senpai. Okay, so then we go anime and manga. Aikatsu, obviously, I just sang an Aikatsu song as my first song that I sing on stream. Would I recommend Ome Musume? Of course. Especially if you like sports anime, but those that and also idol anime. It's like kind of a mix between an idol anime and a sports anime. It's really great. And yes, Aikatsu, I have been obsessed with Aikatsu ever since I was a very small child. Ever since it came out, I was really young at that point, and I just love it. I have never let go of Aikatsu. I love it so much. Um, what's my opinion on Minecraft? I love Minecraft. I love playing Minecraft. I'll definitely be playing on the Nexus server. Um, can I recommend the manga? That's the second part of my anime and manga. 100 Girlfriends. I know there's an anime. First season came out, and second season is coming out soon. Uh, what am I eating after stream? After stream, I'm going to sleep. It's really late for me. Pineapple on pizza, I don't really like it, but I don't have super strong opinions. Yes, 100 Girlfriends is it's peak. It's a harem anime that is actually like understands what a harem anime is and makes fun of it, but it's also like it can be serious at times, and there are so many girls that like you'll definitely find a favorite girl. And if you can't see it, but Hakari from 100 Girlfriends was a you know inspiration for my model, one of the inspirations. And yes, I know it's 5:30. I'm gonna go a little bit over it. um yes, 100 Girlfriends, then gushing over magical girls. I really like Yuri. Yaoi too, but Yuri has been really popping off lately. I love Yuri. I'm a woman who loves women. Yes, I am bisexual. I don't want to keep that a secret. Just so you know, I love women. We love women here. Yap Queen will not stop yapping. I will never stop yapping. I will never stop yapping. And yes, I am a bi icon. We all love women here. Then also, what the fuck did I write here? Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I love Chainsaw Man. I haven't been able to catch up on the recent chapters lately, but I'll do it eventually. But I love it too. I love the anime, and I read all the manga except for like the few chapters that I haven't. Chainsaw Man is peak. Kakegurui also. The anime is not really moving forward, so I switched to the manga, and the manga is also peak. I thought that maybe like, oh, how are they like portraying the tense moments in the manga, but they're doing it really good. Um Sorry. Sorry, had to mute someone. Yeah. Evangelion, also loving Evangelion, especially the rebuild movies. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I love them, honestly. I think they're really good. I really like them. Like, not all of them are good, but like, in general, I like them. Take him behind the shed, yes. Mods, do your thing. Take him behind the shed. Take him to the slaughterhouse. Okay, that's too mean. Although maybe he deserves it. Mushoku Tensei, Hoseki no Kuni, Makia, Sailor Moon, A Silent Voice, all of my favorites. I love Sailor Moon. I have manga, Sailor Moon manga on my shelf as we speak. Also, 100 Girlfriends. I have all of the volumes, absolutely all of them. Imagine getting muted on a debut. Imagine being like that. And yes, Sailor Moon, peak on peak. Yeah, thank you. I do have quite a peak taste, and also I should start to wrap it up. But for last, my Oshis, since people have asked. Um, so my Kami Oshi and my JP Oshi is Watame Tsunomaki! Watame did nothing wrong! I love Watame. I love Watame so much. You know the birthday merch that she released this June? I saved the money that I got from my parents for my birthday like a bunch of time ago, literally. My birthday on 18th, but my parents like give it to me earlier when they get their paycheck, you know. Uh that's just how they are, you know. That's easier. But so I've been saving it ever since they got the paycheck and gave them the money, just so I could spend it on the whole package of Watame's birthday merch, and I could get a card that has been hand signed by Watame, and I'm going to get it soon, and I'm so hyped. I love Watame so much. And yes, I'm going to be wrapping it up soon. Another Oshi that I have is Kiara Takanashi from Hololive. Again, I love Kiara. Also, like, very fun person. I look up to her so much. And another Oshi that I have is Germa. Germa 985 is my flesh Kami Oshi. I love Germa. Germa love. He might be retired, but he lives on in our hearts. But yeah, to wrap it up, my mama is Aika underscore 61. And yes, the sus guy. He is the sus guy. Uh, you're handsome. Thanks. Meat grinder. If I cut you up in a meat grinder and the only thing that comes out that's left of you is your eyeball, you're probably dead. You're probably dead. Not you. I'm just saying, like, if someone were to like push you into a meat grinder and one of your finger bones is still intact, they're not gonna go, "Oh, let me see. It wasn't an instant kill move. He's got this part of his finger left." I remember it by heart. I remember the meat grinder by heart. But yeah, my mama is Aika underscore 61 on Twitter. The same as Nell Senpai. So Nell is my older sister. I'm Nell's younger sister. So the person that said that I am a little sister, I guess you're right, actually, because I'm pretty sure Aika mama doesn't have any other daughters besides me and Nell. So I am the younger sibling in the family. Yes, Nell One-sama. But yep, I think I'm going to wrap it up and send you to my cover debut. I am covering Q Kurarin for my debut. I've been so excited to share it with you guys. Please, please go onto my YouTube channel, which is just Aisha Ushimaru. You can also find it on my X in my link tree. Go to my link tree and then you'll see a link to my YouTube account. It's gonna be right at the top, and the premiere is starting soon. So please go there. Please, I don't know, like leave likes if you like it and stuff like that. I am super excited for it, and I want to wish luck to everyone who is debuting after me. I'm sure all of you are going to do great. It has been a wonderful time just debuting. I'm so happy about this, and thank you so much for coming. Bye bye.